Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. We are starting our Unit 10, Week 2. The target sound is augh, almost like octopus, except this time we're doing different spellings. For ah, AU says ah, AW says ah, AUGH is a more difficult spelling, says ah. Sometimes A by itself says ah. You know, A by itself will say ah, like apple, A like train, and ah sometimes. You'll see those words where sometimes it says ah. And AL will say ah. So let's go ahead and get started. Our first two lines have the AU spelling, says ah. So let's go ahead and start blending. It goes k, ah, cause, cause. There's the ah again. P, ah, pause, pause. There's ah, p, ah, paul, paul. There's ah, h, ah, haunt, hunt. Ah, s, ah, sauce, sauce. F, ah, fa, fault, fault. Let's read this line. Cause, pause, pall, hunt, sauce, fault. Next line. Ah, first syllable, second syllable. Gust, gust. August, August. K, ah, caught, caught. So AUGH here, caught. We have AUGH again, ah, so it goes t, ah, taught, taught. So we do not hear the G or the H. They're silent. Here it is again, ah, d, ah, dot, daughter, daughter. And again, the root word, daughter, z, daughters. Not e, naughty. Let's read this line. August, caught, taught, daughter, daughters, naughty. These next two lines have the AW spelling of ah. Let's go ahead and start this one. Ah, raw, ah, la, ah, saw, ah, claw, ah, draw, ah, straw. Did you notice that all of these AW spellings were at the end of the word? So AW is always found at the end. It could be found in the middle, but let me jump back up here to these AU spellings, always going to be in the middle. It will never be at the end of a word, AU. So if you hear the ah sound at the end of the word, it will be the AW. AUGH is in the middle of the word as well. Okay, so sometimes AW will be at the end, or it could be in the middle. Or over here, it could be at the beginning of the word. All right, let's read this line. Raw, law, saw, claw, draw, straw. Next line, we have the AW in the middle of the word. Crawl, crawl. Yawn, yawn. Dawn. Hawk. Ah, this E is silent. Ah, some, awesome. Full, awful. Let's read. Crawl, yawn, dawn, hawk, awesome, awful. Now this line has the ALL spelling. ALL, when you see that, that's going to have the ah sound as well. So let's go ahead and sound that out. Ah, all. F, all, fall. B, all, ball. T, all, tall. K, all, call. Sm, all, small. Read. All, fall, ball, tall, call, small. Okay. For these first three words, you have the AL spelling, like the ALL spelling. This time there's only one L, and this was found in the middle of a word. So the ALL spelling is at the end. AL is in the middle of the word. Bald, bald. Balm. Salt, salt. Let's read those three. Bald, balm, salt. Now these next three words, you will find the WA. Many words that have the WA together will say wa. So if the A follows the W, usually it will say the ah sound, like straw. Okay, so let's sound it out. Want, want. Wand, wand. Wash, wash. Let's read these three words. Want, wand, wash. Keep going here. We have more. Walk, walk. A lot of times this word family, you will see these words here with the ALK. ALK word family has the L is sort of silent, so we don't really hear the L. Walk, talk. Here you see the same spelling. Stock, stock, chalk. Let's read those four words. These all belong to the same word family. Walk, talk, stock, chalk. Okay, now we have another WA word like this. Water, water. And we have A by itself. Father, father, father. Let's read these two words. Water, father. And sight words. Below, mother, father, never. Read those again. Below, mother, father, never. And our sentences. Let's do robot reading. Father taught his small daughter to crawl, walk, and talk. You see these commas here? We have a list of items: crawl, walk, and talk. Whenever you have a list of items, 3 or more things in a row, you need to separate them with a comma. Okay, and we pause at the comma. Let's go ahead and chunk these words together to make our reading more fluent. Father taught his small daughter to crawl, walk, and talk. Father taught his small daughter to crawl, walk, and talk. A little bit faster. Father taught his small daughter to crawl, walk, and talk. Okay, just like we talk, more fluent. Father taught his small daughter to crawl, walk, and talk. Next one. Paul wanted to draw a hawk by the water. Chunk the words together. Paul wanted to draw a hawk by the water. Paul wanted to draw a hawk by the water. A little faster. Paul wanted to draw a hawk by the water. And fastest. Paul wanted to draw a hawk by the water. Great job, everyone. Keep practicing.